There we go. Okay. Welcome, folks. This is Only Land Cup semifinals, and we've got Nicov matching up against TaToH. And we are on Arabia, and we have Chinese against Mayans on this generation of Arabia. Nicov playing over here in the blue, and he's going to have 1, 2 safe wood lines at the back and a back gold. Pretty open map at the front, though, and his berries are going to be threatened for sure. So he's going to have to deal with that. He is playing as the Chinese, though, so he should have an early eco advantage from having the extra villagers. Speaking of extra villagers, however, TaToH will also have an extra one, playing as the Mayans. Both players already with Loom, and TaToH, looking at his base, has 2 back woodlines and a back gold, back stone as well, but still, same problem, open front with exposed berries. So that might be an issue for him. We'll see. Both of them pushing in deer now. And this is going to be a fairly passive game to open things up. You say only land, yet I see a tiny pond in the southwest and far east corner. Haha. Haha. Never heard that before. Aha. Idle TC Nicov. Oh, Felly, you got him. Oh my god, you noticed it, man. I can't believe you noticed it. Idle TC. He's playing as Chinese, my dude. You're always going to have idle TC time. It's actually impressive. He only has 18 seconds. Completely washed, though. He's about a villager ahead of our Mines player. Ooh, maybe about 70%, 80% of a villager ahead. 0.8 of a villager ahead. If you cancel Loom and re-click, you can have 0 idle time. True, Yoshi. But then it would be like the most confusing thing ever for the caster. Trying to figure out where that idle time discrepancy came from. If you really want to fuck with my head, that's how you do it. These are Rex, right? No, these are live, my friend. These games are live. And we've got them with the drush, the pre-mill. The good old pre-mill. Here from TaToH. Is he going to make 2? Feels like he's going to make 2, right? Yeah. Hasn't taken gold yet. Just going to make 2 militia, and Nicov is going to see this. Nicov will spot the pre-millie. They just bumped up against each other. No attacks there. As TaToH sends the second militia, and he goes over on this side. But Nicov has already walled to his TC, and Nicov is making himself a nice little egg base. It's not even an egg base. It's just a nice shelter. It's a bomb shelter here. He can defend against the 2 militia. TaToH won't find much value at all. He's going to attack the walls a little bit around the berries. He'll deny other villagers from coming out here to the other side. But overall, this 2 militia drush is going to hold map control. And that's about it. Did you notice there are now little dots beneath the unit icon showing the training progress? Oh, you mean the dots that have been there for like the last 8 months? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. Yeah, you can tell how many production buildings they have based on the dots, and they get brighter with how close the unit is to producing. Thanks for the raid yesterday. Oh, no problem, Didi. I hope you had a good stream. Other than the losing streak you were on, which looked fairly horrendous. I come back in, I was like, I saw my channel was still hosting her. I come back in, she's like 1-7. It's like, fuck. That's rough. That's super rough. Did anyone else notice there's a mini-map at the bottom where you can see what's happening elsewhere in the match? Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Wait, what is that emote? DD, that emote is giving me nightmares. It's unsettling. It is. It is. All right, so 2 militia drush working away at the mill, and we've got 3 militia soon to be men-at-arms here from our Chinese player. And TaToH, I mean, Nicov managed to sneak some villagers in here, so TaToH hasn't even denied the other side of the berries. Nicov finishing that palisade wall, and Nicov is on the way. TaToH also going for the pickle-shaped, oval-shaped, something-shaped wall over here. And he's going to have a safe base with a safe back gold. And 2 safe wood lines as well. But the archers will be added in from Nicov, and those archers can probably range both of these wood lines. Nikov's scout is trapped inside here. But that's actually not a bad thing for him. It can deny villagers coming out here to add walls behind. And TaToH is forced to make a spearman to deal with it. Forced to make a spearman even though Nicov has not made a stable. So that's good. Nicov now running around looking for weak villagers. Not going to find any. Blacksmith archer range is up. Dude, why do I have like the game sound in here? There we go. Oh my god, that's so much better. I was so confused. I think it's because I tabbed out to look at the emote. Did anyone else hear that? Like, I had so much sound going on. It was not only Capture Age, it was the game as well. I was very confused. Oh my god. Lots of militia attacking. I heard wood chopping villagers. I don't know why it does that. It's crazy. Oh well, we got to figure it out. Sorry about that. All right, scout going down here from the spearman. Blacksmith coming up now from Nicov. Yo, Super DD, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much. And now we have the militia, who really haven't found much value at all. Still trying to batter through the walls. But Nicov right now has map control. However, TaToH has a fairly walled base, and TaToH is now sneaking out archers, and there's no scouts to worry about. So he can go out without spearmen escorting him. And I wonder if he's going to deal with this stuff, or if he's going to send these forward. He knows there's really not many areas to hit. So I guess he's going to just deal with this stuff first. You favor Chinese or Mayans here? I think Chinese have a better start, but I like Mayans better. I've always liked Mayans better in this Civ matchup. I don't know. It feels like if Chinese ever fall behind an eco, it's just over. And the Chinese are going to have to go into like 2 or 3 at least units to counter what the Mayans do. Whereas the Mayans have a more streamlined approach. That's good from TaToH. He added in some extra eagles. His one eagle is far forward, but he added in an extra one, and he's getting a little bit of damage on the archers. But Nicov is still pressuring forward. And TaToH forced to go for a second archer range and forced to go for a tower already. Nicov is not going to get through before this tower is up, and TaToH will have archers in defense. But Nicov with some good forward pressure. He's keeping his economy safe behind this. This is great from TaToH to keep like whittling away at the HP from these archers as they come across. And he's brought the other militia and eagles to prevent the reinforcements from coming. I think Nicov realizes this though, and he's going to do buddy system now. Send them across in groups towards the front lines. Nicov getting eco upgrades? What? Yeah, he's been getting eco upgrades pretty consistently for the past few months, honestly. It feels like something he's really working on. He was ahead of Valessa in eco upgrades in most of the games yesterday. All right. TaToH, what can you do? What can you do? Not a whole lot with this army. And Nikov's the first one to get to the market. This is very unusual, folks. Very unusual. Usually TaToH is the first one to plop down that market. Nicov gets there first. And he's going to be going up to Castle Age first. Villager count 40 to 37. No eco kills. A little bit more idle TC time for TaToH. And of course Chinese starting with more villagers. Very impressive start here from Nicov. He's going to lose this army, which is unfortunate. Might want to take out... Do you take out the eagles here, or do you go for the archers? I guess you go for the eagles. The militia mean nothing. He's deciding to go for the archers now. Takes out another one. He took an eagle. He took an archer in exchange for 4 of his own archers and a skirm. Not great. Not terrible. Castle Age now on the way from TaToH. So is he going to go into crossbows? Doesn't look like an eagle play. He's not adding more barracks. He's got 13 farms, so the food eco is looking good. And he's not loading up on the gold, so it's definitely going to be crossbow play for TaToH. Now, how much Rontgen? Well, 3.6, of course. It's not great. It's not terrible. All right. Can you finish the wall before the archers come in? Still a minute and 20 seconds, so they're not super threatening right now. Nicov goes for double house wall. Needs to still finish this palisade and needs to put another house there. There we go. Nicov, it's wide open. TaToH, it's wide open. No one realizes this. Okay, now they both realize this. And villager goes down, but that's a death that is certainly worth it. Nicov will be in Castle Age prior to TaToH reaching there, so he can go crossbow, bodkin arrow, and he can take care of this army right here. If the army was camping on his gold, that would be a big problem. So sacrificing a vill, not the worst thing in the world. Knight coming in as well for Nicov. Does not have the armor, so this knight is just to take care of some of those skirmishers and maybe some siege from TaToH. But look at this. Oh, yikes. Sloppy from Nicov to go that far forward with the siege workshop. And TaToH catching him off guard. Great play from TaToH there to catch those villagers, keep those archers along that side. And now TaToH going for a university. So it's all in. Crossbow play here from TaToH. Doesn't have enough stone for another TC. Going for the university. Going to go for ballistics. And Nicov places another siege workshop without even deleting this one. Got 400 wood invested into siege workshop foundations at the moment. Pog, a meme I don't know about? Yeah, it's Chernobyl meme, man. How do you not know about that? Great show. Great show. I remember going into that show not expecting much. It was right after... I think that show came out right after season 8 of Game of Thrones, so I was kind of like annoyed with HBO. I think it was... had like this super downer from HBO. And then I watched that one and I was just so impressed. It was amazing, dude. The acting was just on point. The scenes that they set up were just incredible. I was disappointed it was only 6 episodes, honestly. But I guess you can't really stretch it, you know? You can't really stretch it. All right. TaToH doing a good job harassing back here. Nicov finally gets the siege workshop up. He's going for mangonels. TaToH goes for a siege workshop of his own. 47 villagers for Nicov. 45 for TaToH as ballistics comes in now. So he should have the advantage in these fights. And Nikov's going to be notified that TaToH has ballistics because his crossbow got hit. But the micro from Nicov right on point. Dodging around the ballistic shots. And now he's just walking right into them. Maybe could avoid this. Gets the archer armor upgrade, the first one. Goes out to finish this house. And he's going to be focusing on the middle here. TaToH's army on this side is definitely going to be very annoying, though. Nicov will have to clear this, and TaToH has another army following up. So Nicov is going to be pushing here. I think TaToH can defend with just the odd mangonel. It's going to be a very difficult push for Nicov from this side. And TaToH has crossbows here. And Nicov really doesn't have much in defense over here, because he made his siege workshop forward. So Nicov is going to have some big problems. I think a TC here would be fine. He doesn't have the stone. He places a TC right here. But now he's losing villagers because he's focusing on the front. Oh, 4 villagers going down from Nicov, and the tilt is real. Maybe took his eye off this for 1 second. Figured he could do some damage forward, and the game definitely wasn't over. I mean, the villager count was even. But Nicov just feeling like he doesn't want to deal with it anymore. Let's see the mangonel. It got killed. Nikov's mangonel got killed by TaToH's. I guess both of them got killed. Is that a mangonel thing? I guess both of them got killed. Damn. Oh well. Game goes to TaToH. Like I said, though, I feel like Chinese are fine against Mayans as long as they keep the eco lead. As soon as that eco lead is gone, Mayans are just favored, I believe, anyway. Or if it's even eco, Mayans are favored. And Mayans actually here had the advantage in eco upgrades too. Nicov only with that first wood upgrade. Can we see the mango shot? I mean, I guess. Pretty good from TaToH. Was that fast enough? It's pretty good. It was pretty good. Cosmetic override for it to shoot actual mangoes when? Well, there was a mod for shooting sheep, and there was a mod for shooting for shooting war elephants, Persian war elephants, which was just fascinating as soon as you got a Chukanu, because they would just shoot that shit out of there really quick. Thank you for being here, everyone. Appreciate it. Loss for Chinese. That's his first civilization pick, by the way. BT dubs. And a win for Mayans. Hey, you are very handsome. Yo, what's up, weirdo? Congrats, man. Mista in the chat. Mista. The only reason I would go back and watch AoE4 because he's so entertaining. But don't tell him that. His ego is already too big. Who was here? I know some of my viewers came over and watched N4C. Were any of you there when Mista did 2 landmark snipes in a row from a losing position? You were? Yeah, that was great, dude. Against the Muslim twice in a row. Oh, man. It's a good thing Demu is like really chill with it. I feel like I feel like if you did that to Beastie Mista, oh man, he would have had a grudge against you for the next decade. He was clearly tilted though. Yeah, but he was fine. I think I saw that on LSF. Yeah, I know there was a thread for it, I think. But it wasn't super popular. You have to have all the context to understand what's happening there, right? All right, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls, we're in. Oh, we're in. And we've got Socotra. We're speeding up to real time. And TaToH looks like he's come forward with a villager here. He's going to try and lay him. And I see with my little... I spy with my little eye 2 elephants under Nikov's TC. 2 elephants under Nikov's TC and a wounded Eagle Scout, which means that Nicov lamed TaToH's elephant at the beginning. We see TaToH with only 4 goats underneath his town center. And TaToH is responding to the lame in kind. TaToH is coming forward, and he is going to lame the berries. And we have poles here for TaToH. So I am foreseeing some villager wars incoming. Where are they hunt? Where's the hunt from Nicov? It's over here. And he's already pushed in 2 of them, and he has 2 elephants. This is a really good start for Nicov. Even if TaToH comes over here and lames this, he's probably only going to deny like 2 ostrich. So that's a lot of food for Nicov and not a whole lot of food for TaToH. Nicov even pushing the scout away now as this villager tries to kill that ostrich. It's still going to be fairly close though. Yeah, Nicov just abandons it too. All right, 2 villagers forward from TaToH. Apparently it's lagging a little bit. We see some stutters. Unfortunate. And TaToH is going to lane the remaining 2 ostrich. Not a huge deal, though. As Nicov comes out here, and he can still get the berries because TaToH never finished the wall here. This might be a mistake, though, from Nicov to send villagers out here. I feel like he's got enough food to make it up. And I feel like this is just going to prompt TaToH into escalation of the Vil War. I think TaToH is going to come out this way. But TaToH, look at his base at home. He's housed. He's got idle TC time. And he's only got 1 goat underneath. So maybe it won't. Maybe he has nothing to send. He's got villagers over on the ostrich now. Probably wants a full work in that direction. How is TaToH ever going to click up? Oh, that question has been asked many times on Socotra, and they always find a way. The problem for TaToH is that he isn't really engaging Nicov in an all-out Vil War, which is what he wants if you're going pulls against Aztecs. And Nicov has all this food, and Nicov should be able to go up at a reasonable time. Whereas TaToH is... well, he has pulls, so maybe he can make it. Maybe he can make it work. Full works and farms, really good on Socotra. Because you get that food in right away, and you don't have to worry about the farm slow gather rate. Okay, TaToH. 5 villagers working away on the palisade wall. These villagers in here seem remarkably unconcerned about that. And now he's shifted his focus towards that mill. What does that mean? Leave me alone? TaToH says no. Look at the food income from Nicov. This is looking so good from him. Even if he loses these 2 villagers, it's going to be looking amazing. Idle TC time. No. TC time. Now above 1 minute. As oh, shit! Oh, shit. Nicov has walled in these villagers. He's not going to keep building that house, though. That is unfortunate for him. Not going to keep building that house. Abandons it after only a couple hits, and TaToH has escaped. That could have been so good there from Nicov. But TaToH needs to run away. Even with villagers that heal over time with the pulls, TaToH needs to run away because there's simply more villagers there from Nicov. And Nicov now has enough res to click up to the Feudal Age. And TaToH, yeah, TaToH's eco is pretty down bad. He is pulls, though, like I said, so he can get a little bit of extra food when he completes each farm around the full work, and that's going to help a lot in terms of getting that food in the bank. But it's certainly rough. As soon as Nicov gets Feudal Age, he can go archers, and then it's bye-bye villager wars. Once you have like 2 or 3 archers massed up, you can just wipe up all of these vills. What is this shit? Nicov trying to trap in that villager, and he actually manages to kill the vill. Nilly, me. Thank you for the 24 months, my friend. Appreciate it. That's right, folks. That's right. Nilly's been here for 24 months. He's had a longer relationship with me than he had with Microsoft. That's right. Another villager goes down from Nicov. I think that's the 2nd villager he's lost. Yeah, 2nd villager he's lost. And that's the 3rd villager lost for Nicov now. TaToH has lost 2, though. And Nicov, like I said, is on the way up to Feudal Age. And he's going for Men-at-Arms here. Or I guess just Militia. He cancels the 3rd Militia and he makes the Men-at-Arms. He really wants those units in this battle to help out against the villagers. Men-at-Arms feel so much better against villagers than Militia do. And now TaToH trying to microwave a weak villager. But he's probably going to lose this. No, he saves him. And he saves her too. And Nicov saves one heading back towards the TC. And now TaToH, somehow, some way, is making his way up to Feudal Age. Dude, why does everyone say that's savage? Nilly's the one that broke up with Microsoft. Microsoft didn't break up with Nilly. No. Nilly broke up with Microsoft. I can just imagine that conversation. Lily opens the door. It's not you, it's me. Microsoft's like, you said you'd never leave me. She gets away. Good job from TaToH. All right, archers on the field now. Men-at-arms on the field. These villagers need to head back to the safety of the TC. And one thing about polls that is unfortunate. The fork is good and all, and you get the farms around the fork, but now you have farms in super exposed positions. And if you want to go for another full work, it's all the way over here. You're going to have to wait till Feudal Age to get some towers down to secure the farms. And if you go back to your TC to garrison inside of, there's really nothing around here you can gather from. I don't know what TaToH can do until he gets to Feudal Age, and there we go. He's in Feudal Age now, goes for a tower, and Nicov is even coming forward with some villagers. Is he thinking about a tower of his own, or is he just sending these? Oh my god, that's why he's sending them. Oh, Nicov, the little thief, is stealing farms, bruh. Nicov be stealing farms. That's why he was sending the villagers forward. Damn, dude. 2 farms gone. 2 farms gone. Love to see it. Scum tactics, yep. Does he get the bonus food? No. Nicov doesn't get the bonus food. Alright. Men-at-arms pressuring on the wall. Archers behind. Nicov is in such a good position. He's ahead in villagers. TaToH has no military whatsoever. TaToH is going for tower defense. Now stone wall defense. But Nicov is going to be in here if TaToH is not careful. He needs to complete this stone wall. He gets a couple hits on that. And does Nicov know about that stuff at the top? He knows about the fork. He knows about the tower up here. So he can choose to pressure that. Or he could probably, you know what? He could probably just run through here. There's nothing around the TC. He should actually try. Because you don't see anything around the TC here. TaToH loses another villager on that side. It's unfortunate for him, for sure. And Nicov is going back this way. I guess TaToH could quickly wall here, but still, there's no villagers to garrison. Did Dave manage to activate boxing gloves and capture age? Apparently not. I have them in the game. We tested beforehand. And this is going to be really bad for TaToH. Really, really bad. Villagers will pop out. Villagers are healing over time. Wonder if that... Does that stack with the garrison heal? Nicov has 4 archers, so even if you're healing over time, it's not going to make a difference. And Nicov has fletching as well, and that's another villager dead here. 2 more vills dead. Eco KD is now 6-3 in favor of Nicov. And the idle TC time is not looking good for TaToH. 1 minute and 44 seconds. Also, Eco looking really good for Nicov. He still has berries available. He's going for the full walls. And now he's shifting all of his villagers over to this side and using the market, about to click up. Sends the villagers back here. This is... It just feels like it's over. Let's see. Casting, settings, graphics. Enable graphics mods. Cool. I already had them enabled though, because I saw in the background that big trees came on. So, we'll see. We'll see. Castle Age on the way for Nicov. First wood upgrade. You love to see it. TaToH still without that upgrade, and TaToH only with 10 on food, and he's only got 130 food in the bank. This is looking awful for him. He's forced to go into another archer range. He is kind of safe now. He's kind of walled off, and he's got a tower over on this side near the gold, but Nicov can defend against this pressure early. And Nikov's going to have the Eco or the Castle Age upgrade soon. And it's probably just Siege Workshop into more crossbows. TaToH now goes for market, but nothing to sell. Yeah, I showed I had the boxing gloves working in-game. It's just not in Capture Age, apparently. Oh, well. Even the market is getting denied from TaToH. Rough. And TaToH still only with 180 food here. TaToH got lamed early as Poles. Wasn't really able to do any damage with the Villager Wars, which is what you want when you're playing Poles on this map. And he's not even going to be halfway to click up to Castle Age by the time Nicov reaches it. Nicov now going for crossbow, forward Siege Workshop. Is there any way that TaToH can come back in this game? It's good micro there to take out an archer. Archer numbers looking really low for Nicov, so that's a problem. It's going for a Mangonel now. Would have liked... I think a ram can be good here too. I guess a Mangonel accomplishes the same thing, and you can attack the units, but... ram takes down the archer ranges a little bit faster. And now TaToH getting Town Watched. Yeah, there's no way back, dude. There's no way back. TaToH's usually not one to give up early, but in this match, Nicov just had such an advantage to Fuedal Age. TaToH wasn't able to do any damage early. Nicov had way more food. Even when TaToH came out here to lame, he didn't fully wall the berries, which means Nicov could get a mill down there. And he didn't get to the ostrich in time. And I think he just didn't go YOLO enough with the villagers, honestly. He only had like 4 or 5 villagers forward. You got to send like 15. Pretty predictable after that start. All right. Lost with the Poles. Win with the Aztecs. The Techs, as we call them. It's funny that never... We used to call them Techs, short form, T-E-C-S, in custom scenario. But that never transferred over to RM for some reason. I remember using that the first time, and people were like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you're the Techs? Techies? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the villager boxing mod, guys. I have no idea. Feels like it just doesn't work, you know? All right, let's see what TaToH has as home maps. TaToH has Arena, Mired, and Wings. All right, all 3 entertaining. You probably need to restart CA. No, I do not. I do not, because I started CA after we established all that the boxing mod was on my game. Try restarting the stream. Good one. How is Nicov on Arena? He doesn't really enjoy it all that much. Tati is top 15 arena play. Top 15? Arena skill usually coincides to whatever top player position you're in. Except the only difference is Mr. Yo, who doesn't really play arena and doesn't like it. TaToH's probably top 3. Yeah, TaToH's probably like top 5 arena, just like he's probably around the top 5 player. Is MBL good at arena? MBL is incredible at arena. He just doesn't want to tell people he's incredible at arena. Yeah, none of the arena clowns can match up to any of the great players. Maybe on like ladder games, but in an actual tournament, that's been an ongoing joke, right? Is that the arena clowns have never even made it. I think like the highest position they've made it to is maybe top 8 in an arena tournament. I don't think any of them have made it to top 4 in one of the many arena tournaments that have gone on over the years. All right. Here we go. We got TaToH playing as Turks, and Nicov is playing as Kimura. Nicov matched up against the Turks yesterday. He could not withstand the opening Imperial push there from Valesa. Valesa had a good eco behind it. Nicov even had Vietnamese, which I thought matched up quite well, but he's going to try again with the Kimura this time. TaToH is going to be playing with the Turks, and I wonder if TaToH goes for like a 1 or 2 TC approach instead of a 3 TC approach like Valesa did yesterday. Also, I wonder if TaToH and Nicov both fully commit onto the light cap to try and get access to the relics once again. Why Kimura on arena? I mean, you don't have to build the buildings, right? You could get up super fast. Your farms are really good. You have a decent tech tree. Kimura aren't bad on arena. Do you like the ATP system rewarding player results over skills? What? So, okay. Shikaba, you just want all the same players seated in the same positions for every single event, regardless on their past performances? Holy, what a take. Yeah, I know. He just wants the same 10 people every single event. What is the worst arena civ? Huns? I don't know what the worst arena civ is. I don't know. We have plenty of time to talk about it, though, because not much is going to be happening here unless Nicov decides to go for some aggressive tower-style push. TaToH, I think we know what he wants to do. He wants to get into Imperial Age faster than Nicov. He wants to have the bombard cannons. Probably, anyway. I guess against Kimura, maybe there's an argument for, like, Janissary play? Kimura opens some doors for Turks, for sure. TaToHs by win rates is the worst. TaToHs? Really? I feel like TaToHs aren't... I mean, they wouldn't be great, but they wouldn't be terrible on arena. At least your sheep are lasting longer, which means you can do a little bit of a tighter build into Castle Age. Heart not allowed in T90's leagues is pretty dumb, though, when players like Sobek or Nili are there. Gimlord, you need to... Heart never plays in tournaments, dude. Just because he's on the ladder? That's the reason? So you want... Okay, so remember when we seeded WWC by ladder rating? Do you guys remember that? We seeded WWC by 1v1 ladder rating, and there was a lot of complaints about the seeding for that. And now they're seeding by tournament results, and there's complaints about that. And if we talk to top players and have them all pick the seeding, which half of the players won't even respond, by the way. So it seems like a good idea on paper, but it's really not because they won't respond. Then there's going to be complaints about the same group of players just, you know, rating their friends higher. The fuck was that? So, did... Oh, she placed the farm one tile away. She needed to go. I agree. She needed to go. You know what, TaToH? I agree with everything you've done. Good. Set an example. That's how you manage an economy effectively, all right? You set an example for the rest of the villagers. That's right. Fear will keep them in line. Exactly. TaToH is guaranteed to win this game. There will be no bad villager pathing. There will be no idle time. There will be no ugly farms. There will be nothing. Okay? In TaToH land, sloppy gardening is punished by death. Exactly. Exactly. Dude, these villagers are working harder than I've ever seen villagers work. What do you think of Hera's opinion that TaToH is the 11th best player? I mean, he had him ranked 11 on his list. I don't know. I don't know if that was like his definite rankings, like complete rankings of where he thinks players fit in. I don't think TaToH is 11th best. But if from Hera's perspective, I don't think TaToH's ever beaten Hera. Whereas a lot of the players in front of TaToH on that list that Hera made have beaten Hera in a set. I don't think TaToH's beaten him since DE came out. TaToH came close to beating Hera in round 1 of the last Hidden Cup. TaToH has come close to beating everyone. His problem is finishing it off. I think Hera said the players were in no particular order. Yeah. I think his like top 4, top 5 on the list were definitely in order. But other than that, I don't know. Where can I find Hera's list? It was on YouTube. So he did like things that are unique about all the players. All right, market for Hera. Castle Age is already on the way from Nicov, and this is why Khmer, my friends, because 23 population. Castle Age is a minute away, and TaToH just now reaches Feudal Age. He's going to be clicking up soon. So you don't have to make the market, blacksmith, nothing like that. You don't have to make the barracks for the stable, and that means Nicov can go into scouts right away. You can start building up those scout numbers. He's taking out the scout from TaToH, so now TaToH is down a villager and a scout. And the relic generation is actually, it's pretty good for Nicov. He's going to be able to grab these two really quick. Probably before TaToH even reaches Castle Age. Probably grab this one, this one. Nikov's going to have a lot of relics here. TaToH hasn't won it versus Hera since 2019 in Magor Shallows Cup. Yep. TaToH has lost a ton of decider games. Like, I think he was like 16-0 at one point. For losing decider games in tournaments. Like game 7s or game 5s. Those last games really screw with him. I don't know if it's nerves or if it's just coincidence. I'm not sure. 0-16 against top players. Yep. Why wouldn't TaToH go for Janissary push? Well, I mean, he's never going to be able to compete with that uptime from Nicov. And look at Nicov is already patrolling outside.
I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
I think the fast Imperial, or I think the Imperial Age play from Turks is better than the Janissaries too. I think Janissaries can be punished. And Nicov is now going for that second TC, and Nicov already has monks on the way. He's looking for those relics, but TaToH with 3 scouts here, and they're automatically going to be upgraded to light cav, and now Nicov upgrades his to light cav, so he's patrolling outside the base, kind of holding map control from TaToH, but all that map control only was able to get him 1 relic, and now he's going to be contesting fully the middle here as TaToH has caught up. TaToH only 1 villager behind, getting the second wood upgrade right away, and he could be even on villagers if he didn't delete her, but that's made his economy way more efficient, deleting the bad one. Getting rid of the bad apples. Who do you think is top 5? Top 5 right now is Viper, Yo, Hera. I don't know what form Leary's in. I don't know, man. The other ones are kind of difficult for me to say. Might be Jordan. We'll see how TaToH does today. Could be Vinchester up there. TaToH lost against Charles, was it? The other day? Lost 3-2 to Vivi. Yeah, lost 3-2 to Vivi. Leary's not in shape right now? Yeah, he's not. All right, so third TC incoming from Nicov. I'd probably still put Leary up there, though, but he'd need... That's on the condition that he gets, like, a week of getting back into form. Or even just a couple days. Is ACCM in the discussion for number 5 or Valesa? Yeah, maybe. That's what I was thinking of. ACCM, Valesa, TaToH, Jordan, TaToH. Right, Nicov trying to get the monk. TaToH trying to deny him that monk kill, but he does get the monk. He splits around the light cav there. TaToH still trying to keep this relic under his control. Nicov has 1 relic in so far, and he's doing the buddy system with the monks. He's coming out here. Why is he sending the villager? Is he going to try and, like, gate wall his way out here? Maybe. Now trying to convert. No light cavs getting converted, though. And no relics in yet from TaToH. He's bringing the first one just now. What is that copy pasta? Who would ever take show matches into consideration with ATP? Show matches are show matches. You're literally invited to them. That should never be part of it. You have to get away from the exclusive group stuff. It's nothing, ignore it. Yeah, I think it's funny though. Worth breaking the wall to get the relic here? No, because then the light cap can come into your base, and I would assume no loom. Yeah, no loom for Nicov. You don't want light cap running around your base. All right, there's the second relic of the game for Nicov. Even with a much faster castle time, with the scouts out a lot earlier, Nicov is only able to grab 2 relics, and that monk goes down. Might be able to grab that one. I don't know. They're going to be contesting that. TaToH grabbing this relic. Nicov once again trying to snipe this monk, and he's going to get him. But at the cost of 2 light cav, and TaToH now with 7 light cav, Nicov only with 1. He continues to add them, though. Continues to add them. Villager count 63 to 47 in favor of Nicov. Nicov? His eco is insane. And it's triple stable light cav spam here from Nicov. Triple stable light cav spam. He really wants this relic, folks. He really wants this relic. More importantly, though, he probably wants map control. As TaToH gets loom and comes out here with a villager, and Nicov sends those light cav over to this side. TaToH walling in his village, trying to keep him safe. And now TaToH is going to go for what here? Forward Siege Workshop? I don't even know. Yep, there it is. As Nicov comes out with monks. TaToH has to be very careful here, however. Because Nicov has triple stable production on the light cav. And he's going to win this, even with the Forward Siege Workshop here from TaToH, because TaToH's not adding in extra light cav. And Nicov has 75 villagers. Khmer farmers, 40 Khmer farmers behind this. So he can certainly keep up that production. If a Turk converts a light cav, does it automatically become a Hussar and Imp? No. Think about it as like the upgrade being researched. So it only affects units that are on the field currently. No eco upgrades? Yeah. That's 44 farms. None of those having heavy plow, but it's fine. It's okay. TaToH now going for a ram on this side. 12 villagers queued from him. Mangonel behind. Nicov is at 100 population, and Nicov can deal with this entire push by just massing light cap, which is what he's doing right now. And he's got 45 farm. He's more than fine against this push. He's actually, he might be pretty relieved that TaToH is going for this. Like, you look at what TaToH can see here. All he sees is that monastery. He still thinks Nicov might be towing the line here with light cap production, and he's going to see this. He's going to be like, oh my god. Good dodges there from Nicov. Dodges again. Starting to be a little bit too cute with the light cap. But he'll come over here, clear up all the siege from TaToH. Try and get this villager. And clear up the light cap too. Bloodlines coming in now from TaToH. He invests into camels, which can be converted by Nikov's monks. Did add an extra TC though, so he's just trying to buy himself enough time to get the eco evened out here as he converts the forward villager. And still no boxing gloves mod. Unfortunate. Nikov's going to beat him to Imp? Of course, man. Nikov's had the eco lead for a very long time. Khmer farmers. 54 of them. The entire base is farms now. And he's queued up Imperial Age. Bop. There we go. On the way up to Imperial Age is Nicov. Going to go for stone soon? Yep, there's stone right there. So thinking about a castle. Sending like 10 villagers onto that stone. Does TaToH have a chance? Of course. He's still got 85 villagers. He's buying himself some time, but Nicov certainly has momentum. The absolute smugness of Nicov predictors right now. Are you a Nicov predictor, Hoyo? Or are you a TaToH predictor? Look at the amount of light cap. 26 light cap. And my man is just fighting against camels. He doesn't care. He's got the numbers advantage. I mean, he can take these fights. And he's got 53 farmers to back it up, too. So he can just keep producing light cap. The camels go down, and TaToH's like, oh my jeez. This man is going nuts. Armor coming in now. Bloodlines is in. Forging is in. Iron casting on the way. And TaToH is now trying to buy food to go up to Imperial Age. He knows he needs to get there. He's on stone as well, so think about a castle. But look at this. We got 52 farms with Khmer. He's about to be in Imperial Age. He's got 24 light cav. He's got 5 monks to back it up. Here's the castle right here from Nicov. With that many villagers, that castle is going to be up by the time he hits Imperial Age, or close to it. And he'll go for a treb right away and be able to range this castle from TaToH. As TaToH is still 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from Imp, from bombard cannons, from a counter to the trebs. Eco upgrades now coming in for Nicov. And uh-oh, TaToH, you need to stop these light cap from getting in. Soon to be Hussar as well. Blast Furnace on the way. Oh boy. Treb is coming out. TaToH has 9 camels. That's not enough. That's not enough. Maybe with the castle there, it's enough. Nicov going in. He can remake these light cav. He has no problem doing that. He's got 52 farms. He's already got 700 food in the bank. He's got 12 light cav queued. He can make more. He can birth new light cav. He's fine with taking these trades. And with Blast Furnace, he's actually going to be doing a decent amount of damage to the camels. Still, the camels are very strong, and Nicov is now losing units. TaToH losing some of those. TaToH losing HP on his castle. 2 Trebs now here from Nicov attacking that castle. And he's got the monks in defense. 14 Lightcap Cutie. Lost a bunch in that battle. But he's keeping TaToH producing camels. And he's eventually going to take down this castle as TaToH just now reaches Imperial Age. Bomber cannon. There it is. All right, Nicov, you ever gonna get Hussar, bruh? Or is that just not cool? Castle goes down. There is a bomber cannon out here from TaToH, and he does have a lot of camels. Not getting the heavy camel upgrade yet. He is making a Hussar of his own. But Nicov is still working away at his economy. Villager count 123 for TaToH, 136 for Nicov. TaToH still hasn't really left his base, though. Still has not really left his base. Nicov needs to be repairing these traps. He's trying to target the bomber cannon. He takes him out. It still has the monks behind to convert the camels. And now Halberdier incoming. As well as Hussar. There's Hussar, finally. Monks converting camels. That's 2 camels converted. 3 camels converted. Monks going down from Nicov, but Halberdier is in. Barracks are forward. How many barracks do we have forward here? 4 barracks. 5th one on the way. And another bombard cannon goes down, and TaToH is just in a really bad situation. Even if he had heavy camel here, he'd still be dead. It's over. GG. Well played, Nicov. Well played, Nicov. Taking that one, and that was a crazy commit. 85 Hussar created 36 minutes into the game. That was a crazy commit onto Lightcap in Castle Age. Just like insane. Adds that 3rd stable when TaToH goes forward with the Siege Workshop. My man had like 40 something farms, like 25 minutes into the game. Kind of crazy. Yo, Chambers, thank you for the 2 months. And Not So Smoky, thank you for the 7 months, guys. And Davcat as well, thanks for the 5. Sorry I didn't notice it when I came in. Thank you for the follows as well. Appreciate you. Everyone here. Look at that food collected. Ooh, it's juicy. All that grain, all that gluten. Ugh. Or I suppose it wouldn't be grain with the Khmer, right? Probably be like rice. Arena loss for TaToH. Nikov's doing really well recently. He looked good against Valesa yesterday. And he's looking good today against TaToH, except for that first game that was maybe a little bit of a tilter. It's 1 a.m. in a work night, but here I am. Ah, Mickey is here. My one Australian viewer. Maybe he's a Kiwi. Shit. Oh, Robo's here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. I saw Robo earlier. I forgot about Robo. Shit. No, he's Aussie? Okay. Okay. I'm Australian, yo. Okay, Hollis is here. All right. How would I know though? How would I know? It's your first time chatting. How would I know? Is Robo's dynasty over? Robo's dynasty is clearly over, yeah. Long time listener, first time chatter. Oh, there you go. Long time viewer, first time watcher. Us Aussies are always TV watchers, so you don't hear from us. Yeah. No longer the new Leary. Robo was only the new Leary for like a couple sets. The new Leary that walls the entire woodline on a Black Forest tournament. Walls half of the map with fortified wall with bombard towers behind. That's right. That was the beginning of his dynasty. I did my you did do your job. I was very impressed. You and Shed were doing your job. That's for sure. Okay, we're waiting for the next game. Dude, I think my diet during that fishing trip was so bad. I can feel my stomach wiggling when I walk. Ugh. I gotta like stop eating. Holis, thank you for the prime. My man I need to go on a diet. That's rough, dude.
Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oversharing? No, it's not oversharing. I don't like that feeling though. LSC River, thank you, dude. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. All right, here we go.
Yes.
A lot of chatting at the beginning of this series. Something. Byzantines are your civ. Nicov says no. Vikings. Something on Mired, and then something. Whatever. Dave, you gonna get fit for Red Bull? I mean, I haven't been fit in a long time, so probably not, right? Probably not. The only exercise I get on a regular basis, I go for like an hour-long walk every day, and then whenever I play golf, I never take a cart. I always carry my bag and I walk the whole thing. So if I play 18, it's a pretty good exercise. And I do like a 20-minute workout every day, but not really that much. Golf exercise? Okay, most wanted AoE. Okay, bro. You want to be that guy? All right, fine. Whatever. Nicov is going to go lame here. TaToH has an opportunity to stop this. He's going to send a villager out. He's going to place a palisade foundation or a house over here. De-aggro this rhino. And the rhino's really not cooperating. And Nicov is going to keep shooting this. And this is the dumbest thing ever. And Nicov is going to successfully kill the rhino. TaToH's had enough. TaToH has had enough. How do people how do people not think that walking an entire 18 and playing golf is an exercise? How do you get off on that? I don't understand. I'm not taking a cart. I'm carrying my bag, which is like 30 pounds. Or 40 pounds. It's pretty heavy. It's Trump's fault? Oh, maybe. Anyway. Here, a beast. Thank you, Scooray. That's what I was looking for. Anyway, TaToH can still take this this food over here. So Nicov didn't fully lame it. Nicov is sending 2 more villagers forward here with the Vikings. TaToH is playing as Sicilians. By the way, we didn't get to the civs because I was busy with Moon Idiot over there, whatever his name was. And Nicov is going to wall in this lumber camp. And TaToH is going to be perfectly happy. He's going to be happy as a clam inside here. The berries will also get walled in as he brings in another rhinoceros here. And TaToH, honestly, TaToH's going to be fine. TaToH is going to be perfectly fine. He's got the food over here. He's got Loom coming in now. And he's probably going to batter down some of these walls around the berries. Place a mill up there. And he'll have secure food income. 3 vills seems like a lot of investment. Yep. But remember, Nicov is playing as Vikings, so he will get free wheelbarrow, free handcart. Maybe that's what he's thinking of. He's like, as soon as I get up my eco, as long as I delay his eco a bit, mine will have an advantage. TaToH can also come out here for food if he wants to. I wonder if Nicov is going to add in like a barracks or something behind this. Hasn't gone for the mill yet, but I think he's going to go for it soon. So maybe, yeah, no barracks. Just going to be villagers forward. And now he's even attacking houses. TaToH simply batters down 1 palisade wall. Now he's going to have this nice secure wood line over on this side. Still taking food from that rhinoceros. Loses a house. And he's at risk of being housed here. But he's going to get that figured out. Nicov starts working on another house. No way! This is the strat. This is the strat from Nicov. We are going to house you in Dark Age. Is this a Vush? Yes, this is a Vush. A villager rush. That's right. It's a shit strat. Give it a chance, Venison Burgers. Give it a chance. Give the kid a chance. TaToH being very annoying with this camel. They're very, very annoying with this camel. Trying to block the villagers so that 4 villagers behind can start doing damage. And TaToH's up to Feudal Age. Nicov sitting at 22 vills. TaToH at 20. Now Nicov clicks up. A little bit more idle TC time there for TaToH. And remember, Nicov will get wheelbarrow instantly upon reaching Feudal Age. And he's looping around this way. He's not sending the vills back immediately. Is he going to some other area? Okay, now he's sending them back. Still no barracks for Nicov, by the way. Still no production whatsoever. And TaToH is going for barracks of his own. And now TaToH is battering down the walls around the berries. And you can see how quickly they go down when 3 villagers are working together. He's going to place a mill on this side. Does he go for a mill or does he wait? Is he so close to Feudal Age? Okay, he goes for a mill. He's going to go for production buildings later. And now he's sending villagers across. So he's fully chasing Nicov back across to his base. Nicov still without any barracks. And TaToH trying to block. He doesn't want to block with this camel because it's only on 2 HP. Nicov now forcing down a barracks as he's 5 seconds away from Feudal Age. And I wonder what the play is going to be from him because he does not have enough wood to go for that archer range. Doesn't have enough wood to really build anything. And now TaToH is the one making a forward archer range. And Nicov engaging against this. And remember, Nicov has wheelbarrow. TaToH is going to lose this fight. TaToH is definitely going to lose this fight. He needs to retreat right now. And there's a militia being added here from Nicov. Nicov is now blocking the villager with the camel, and that's 1 villager down, and these ones are much faster than TaToH's. TaToH needs to run quickly. No boxing mod. I've tried, man. I've tried. I'm sorry. I've tried so hard. Men-at-Arms incoming. Chasing with 6 is bad, though. Is it? If you want to go for forward buildings of your own, and you want to continue pressuring, these villagers are just going to switch over here TaToH now going for a donjon on this side. Nicov going for a tower. He sees the donjon, deletes this, and TaToH is, I believe, fully invested into this at this point. Nikov's just going to put a tower over on this side. Needs to add the walls right away, though. As soon as this tower goes up, you need to add the walls here. Otherwise, TaToH Vil rushes. Nicov. That's one wall. Oh, he's not quick enough. Does have men-at-arms coming, though. Yeah, I think you almost need to add the walls before the tower foundation goes up. Because it's going to be so predictable, the fact that TaToH rushes out here. However, TaToH has just lost 2 villagers. Tower is still being built by this one Vil. Men-at-Arm is still in there. Another villager from Nicov goes down. TaToH losing another one there. And Eco KD is now 4-2 in favor of Nicov. And remember, Nicov has wheelbarrow. So you always have to factor that in. Nicov is ahead by 6 villagers. TaToH with 2 minutes and 3 seconds of idle TC time. Nicov is looking fantastic here. And right now it looks like Nikov's going to take this game. He's in the driver's seat here. He's had a lot of idle time with the villagers forward, but look at the worker efficiency. Still better for him. Are the finals today? I don't know. It might be tomorrow. TaToH is down horrible. Oh yeah, TaToH is underground right now. But this is good. Right? No. Yes? TaToH sees the weak Vil. Villagers, even though they have wheelbarrow, they're not fast enough to catch up to the archer, and TaToH's going to be extremely annoying with this. Men-at-Arm trying to do damage. Nicov now splitting up the villagers. I'm going to save at least one. Divide and conquer. That's the strat. Oh, sick. That's a sick house wall there. Delays the archers just enough. Delays them again. They have to go all the way around, and this is buying him space, and this is just fantastic play from Nicov. Also brings this one up here. It's going to make a casual house on that side. And TaToH is still idling his TC a little bit. First wood upgrade only coming in from him. Nicov doesn't have either of the eco upgrades. But for the 5th time, he does have wheelbarrow. And Nicov didn't find these goats. Yikes. That kind of hurts. Also going to hurt when these archers come in, although Nicov is now adding in walls. And if he walls to the TC here, he should be fine. He can always switch to this wood line if he wants to. Archer's now looping around this way. TaToH looking for that villager. He's not going to find her now. Yeah, Nicov will pull her away. And now TaToH going for a blacksmith on this side. But Nicov is looping around with archers. Nicov already has fletching, so he can hit TaToH pretty hard here. And I think TaToH is going to be stalled out against the walls on this side. Three and a half minutes of idle TC time now for TaToH. He's 6 villagers behind and wheelbarrow. So effectively like 8 to 9 villagers behind Nicov. At 18 minutes into the game. It's not looking good. It is not looking good, folks. Also, he does have 850 gold. If he ever gets that market down. Maybe he can buy his way back into the game. Almost 900 gold. And TaToH is now YOLOing the market with 10 villagers. As Nicov gets Town Watch, which is actually going to be a really useful tech in this game. And Nicov finds the villagers out on the side. He's got fletching with 3 archers. That's at least 1 villager kill. Right? Yeah, focus on the dude now. At least 1. Probably 2. TaToH buys food. TaToH goes for horse collar and fletching with the food he just bought. So he's not even going up to Castle Age. And look at Nikov's resources. Nicov is playing really well right now. The distractions at the beginning, apparently they got to TaToH. He had a lot of idle TC time. Didn't really manage to clear up that many villagers. Lost a bunch of villas of his own. Eco KD is still in Nikov's favor, even though TaToH's had these archers here for a very long time. And Nicov is on the way to the Castle Age. He's hiding these archers back here. That's very clever. Wait for the crossbow upgrade and come in again because TaToH has skirmishers now. Nicov will get the eco upgrades now, guys. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Needs the wood. Sorry, never mind. That was the wrong 3, 2, 1. That was the 3, 2, 1 into another lumber camp. I got confused. I apologize. Ooh. Okay, good job to get something with that archer, I guess. It was a bad initial engagement, but good job to get something with that. Okay. Watch this. All right, the archers are back here from TaToH. That's pretty good from him, and now he's going for a donjon forward, so TaToH is going to go for the pressure. And he's going to try and punish Nicov in this transition period. Unfortunately for him, Nicov is really close to Castle Age, and he can go for some knights. A couple knights initially should be able to work away at this archer army at the back, and once you get rid of this, you'll be in a decent position. Armor, really? Okay. Tati is dead. Well, he's going to have a donjon on the gold, I guess. Nikov's going to have to branch out for gold. He's going over here. The mining camp. Knights are now queued up. Armor is coming in. Archer's going to meet up, and I don't think a couple knights can beat this army yet. He's going to need at least like 3 or 4. Plus the archers that are back here. So TaToH still has a forward position that he can do damage with if Nicov gets careless. Still no eco upgrades for Nicov, other than handcart and wheelbarrow. The 2 big ones. That's all he got. That's all he's got. Nikov's still looping around with these units. He doesn't have the resources to upgrade them. He can't even get bodkin, let alone crossbow. But he is going for a siege workshop at home. He's going to track these archers with this knight. Has the +1 armor, so the knight should be able to clear up the archers just fine. Even sending a buddy over there to help out. And TaToH is now only pressuring on this side. Has no presence over on this side. So Nicov can focus all of his attention over here. Yo, Ensberg, Legros, thank you so much. And TaToH, you can tell he's getting a little bit desperate. Going in there, trying to look for damage as Nicov goes for the first Mangonel. And the Mangonel pretty much spells the GG. Because now, with the Mangonel out, TaToH can't hold this position any longer. Still no eco upgrades for Nicov. Still no eco upgrade. He doesn't need him. He doesn't need him. I agree with not getting them once he clicked up to Castle Age because he needs all those resources currently to defend and to start pressuring. Maybe in Feudal Age he could have got them, but he definitely needs those resources right now, and it's probably not worth it at the moment. And yeah, this game's over. TaToH taps out. I'm sure he said GG afterwards, folks. And Nicov takes game number 4. That's 3 wins in a row for Nicov. Nicov is going to win the entire tournament. He looks good right now. He looks good. All right. I'd never GG about after that kind of laming. There's nothing good about it. Oh my god. You need to learn to live a little, my friend. TaToH doesn't care about laming like that. TaToH's done laming like that himself. Found the Nilly fan. Yep. Win for Vikings. Loss for Sicilians. 2 of the last picks here. Nicov is playing too lamey. I hope it gets punished. Hey, man. You take advantage of the maps, right? And, like, okay, Nicov is playing too lamey. Go back. I guess the Sakatra game he lamed a boar, but TaToH did send 5 villagers forward to lame. He did send 5 villagers forward to lame. And he went poles, so that was his plan all along. There was no laming happening in game number 1. No laming happening in the arena game. Only in the winged game. You are lame? Thank you. Yo, Ugtar, think of the 3 months as well, dude. Sorry, I missed that. It's best of 7? Yep. It is. I gotta update the score. I wish I had someone to do that for me.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Turks lost. You missed that? I did. I did. Thank you. All right. So TaToH's final home map is mired. Let's take a look at his civs. TaToH has Mongols. He'll probably pick that here. And Nicov has Berbers. So we're probably going to see Mongols against Berbers on this map. Certainly no laming on Myard. Yeah, certainly no laming. Haha. Okay. Getting into the game here. Just loading up right now. And Myard, you start with... there is 10 boars, I believe, in the middle here. Players have a nomad start, and they'll get their TC set up regardless of whether there's a wood line there. Nicov has actually found a wood line. And I think he searched a bit faster for that. Because TaToH's TC is way closer to being completed. You can see 85% for 65. So Nicov was purposely searching for a wood line. TaToH just wanted the TC down right away. And there's a lot of boars in the center area here. We got 10 boars. Players will be fighting over it. They start with a horse. So you can lame villagers as they go out. And we've seen a lot of players punished on this map for not getting loom. A lot of players. It's unusual to see the villagers die once they get loom. But it's very usual. As TaToH kills that boar with the TC. Only 3 villagers hopping in and out of that too. So that's very good from him, not losing any HP. It's very usual to see villagers dying without loom. Goss would have been good, but Berbers are fine as well. I think Berbers are a better matchup against Mongols, right? And Goss are. You get to the mid game with Goss against Mongols, just feels super rough. All right, so TaToH's trying to lame the villager from Nicov. Nicov is still going for it, and TaToH just can't quite get in front here. Nicov garrisoning the TC, and that's a weak horse now for TaToH. Nicov managing to bring this boar back. Not a great start for TaToH, losing so much HP on his horse. But he is Mongols, so he will get more food income, and you see him keeping these 3 boars near his TC, the safe ones. He knows Nicov can't really lame those. He's going to keep those in reserve, and he's going to go out for the ones at the front. Meanwhile, Nicov, because he placed the TC near the wood line, far away from his initial starting spot with the villagers, he is going to have quite a ways to run for some of these. He is playing as Berbers, so his villagers are faster, and that's going to help him out here. But he's going to have to go the distance to get them. And TaToH not successful with another lame. Is it laming if they're neutral boars? I mean, semantics. All right, Nicov getting loom. Here we go. Nicov getting loom. As soon as the boars are pretty far away, he's going to get loom. And look at this. We are 5 minutes into the game, and there is only 1, 2, 3, boars left over. Oh, I guess this boar too. That's just chilling under the TC from TaToH. TaToH has had a lot of food collected. Let's check the stats real quick. Damn, dude. Double the food. More than double the food collected here for TaToH over Nicov. And it's 12 villagers versus 10. And that's because of, that difference is because of Loom right now, I think. More than double. Yep. TaToH can go up at a ridiculous time here. If he wants to. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a sec. Whoa. My dude Nicov coming over here. Stealing the boar right up from under TaToH's nose. And it's going to be another lame here. And TaToH's going to be working away at these palisade walls trying to get to the villager. Nicov just wants to kill it. Nicov, go! Nicov, run! And he shoots it. Hit and run against the boar with a villager. He kills it, but TaToH can still collect this stuff. And TaToH has another boar to kill underneath here. So TaToH still has food income for days. Is that score right? Is Nicov whooping TaToH's ass? Yeah, Nicov, especially after like the first game that Nicov kind of got tilted. It wasn't quite a rage quit, but it was an early resign for sure. And TaToH has had struggles since then. Nicov still with some boar meat underneath his TC. TaToH going up to the Feudal Age. 17 population here for the Spaniard. Let's check the food gathered. All right. Yep, that's quite a difference. That's 400 more food for TaToH with equal amount of villagers. And I believe he's collected more wood too. Yeah. Oh my god. If you had any questions about the Mongol bonus, like it's really good. 200 more food collected and above 200 more wood collected from TaToH. Problem with Berbers is counterpick here is they're so much worse than Dark and Feudal Age. See, I don't think they are on this map. I think the food collection is nice, but I think Nicov just kind of screwed himself with the TC placement. It's so far away from the boars. Berber fast villagers are very useful here to drag in the boars, but TaToH, a little bit fortunate. Also, he places TC right away. He had so many boars nearby. Nicov couldn't really lame him. All right, Nicov, where are you going? You're looping around this way? He's tired of the lames, folks. He's going to go for a forward. He's going to go for a forward. That's a cute lumber camp there from Nicov. That's so cute that this villager can't help but admire how cute it is. As Nicov now goes for an outpost, and he'll see the tower from TaToH. He's still a minute away from Feudal Age, so he can't really do that much about this. Stable now coming up from TaToH. He'll probably start taking the hunt over here. He is taking the hunt. Lots of hunt to be had there. And he's trying to block the villager. That's not going to work, but he does get the walls up. And Nicov is now getting a taste of his own medicine a little bit. As TaToH gets a great position here with this opening tower. And he's got scouts on the way. Is this new on patch? No, that villager, that is not a new thing. There was no space for that villager to drop off to the lumber camp. There was villagers in front of it. That's just a bad lumber camp placement to have more than 2 vills. Collect 2. And you can see Nicov now with only 2 villagers collecting from that. I think this is old patch. No, this is the new one. I wouldn't be surprised if there was instances of villagers idling, but stuff like this, like you've got 2 units blocking the way. Where are they supposed to drop off to? Now the tree is gone. Now they're going to be fine. All right, scouts looping around this way. Nicov with the villager a little bit out of place. And And this is a good position for TaToH. I mean, Nicov is really struggling here. Nicov is going to have to invest into farms to get his food eco up. And TaToH can just keep going over to all these random hunt patches. There's a patch over here he can take as well. He's on more stone. He's keeping Nicov penned in here. And if I know TaToH, he's definitely thinking about Navy. Imagine a demo. It's a big investment to go for a dock, though. Big investment to go for a dock here. What the hell is this lumber camp? I don't know. It seems like a good idea. It's like we kill two birds with one stone. We make a wall and we make a lumber camp at the same time. And eventually it's going to be pretty efficient. But the initial efficiency is really bad. All right, Nicov has some spearmen on this side. Has this horse over there. TaToH adding in the archer range. He's going to come forward with some archers. Still engaging in the tower war. It still has the scouts over on this side. But one of those is very weak, so he can't really dive in here against the Vills from Nicov. One day, I want to see someone go full feudal water on this map. One day. Just a bunch of galleys to take out the TC. Get up to Castle Age, war galleys, rip TCs. One day, it'll happen, chat. I think it's just a waste of res, but one day it'll be very entertaining. We have seen some demos on this map in late game. We have seen some games go to demos in WWC. Towered out here from TaToH. What does he have to support this, though? He's got a skirmisher, an archer. Okay. Nikov's not going to engage against that. And the archer is looping around this way. Archer's going to be able to deal with the spearmen. Horse block in the way. And apparently the tiger is just not interested in attacking. Never mind. TaToH attacks it, so the tiger comes in. And Nicov is super spread. He's like, not enough butter over too much bread. He's got eco over here. Huge gap that TaToH can exploit right here. For Nicov to get to the rest of his eco over on this side. Going for towers in defense. He's going to need more than one as well. And now he's going for an archer range over on this side. Is there going to be a WWC2? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Right, TaToH now going out for the berries. He's not taking this hunt patch, which is interesting. Still on stone, so thinking about another tower for sure. But I would have thought he would put these villagers on that. With Mongols. Yeah, WWWWWC. Yes, dude, yes! He never disappoints me. He never disappoints me. Demo right here. Demo. I know you want it. 3, 2, 1. Bop! Dude, it would be so good. A galley! Come on, bruh! Are you even TaToH anymore? I mean, the galley is going to have more effectiveness long term, but like, this is juice. This is just juice. And TaToH's going to want it. He kills a villager, and that's the only villager the galley probably would have killed. But yeah, galleys are good here. Galleys are good here, especially if he builds up a couple of them. And range this whole area, range the farms from out of the range of the towers. And he's still engaging against his tower with his own initial tower. And now he sees this stuff coming across, and the galley is going to be very good against this. He's adding a fire galley even. What is this? He's going to add, is he going to add a transport ship next before he goes for a demo? Spears counter ships? I hate that argument. It's the dumbest argument ever. Spears counter ships if the spears can somehow catch up to the ship without dying. And also, one spear does not kill one ship. I see that argument all the time as soon as you see marshy terrain like this. You need like triple the amount of spears to ship ratio to make it work. And if the other player is decent micro, it won't. It's like Spears counter Megadite. Exactly. It's like saying Spears counter Megadite. That's exactly it. Yo, Believer, thank you for the prime. Clearly a believer. Oh no, dude. Spears countering my ships. Oh no. Okay, TCs and towers counter a galley sitting right underneath them, though. Dodge. Oh, the perfect angle. The angle's there from TaToH. Hell yeah, brother. Gonna pull that one away, and Nicov just GG's. Just GG's. Should have made more spears in it. Yeah. Should have made more spears in it. Look at that KD. 6-5. How is it only 6-5 with all this shit happening? That's actually impressive. But the eco much better for TaToH, and the map position obviously much better for TaToH. Good civ pick here. Mongols. Berbers. If they get to the late game, they can counter the Mongols, but in the early game, they're gonna struggle a little bit. Still pretty good civ though, honestly. I think if you're gonna pick any civ here against Mongols, Berbers is probably it. Probably it. Maybe you wanted to snipe Mongols. Maybe Nicov was just considering giving TaToH this map win. Why is it called only land when half the maps have water? Oh, ho, ho. Never seen that question before. Haha. Stop. 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 Chat.
Fuck you, Riley. I made your mom so wet Trudeau deployed a 24-hour
That's right.
infantry
Thank you,
unit
Dromy.
to stack sandbags around my bed.
Why do only Land Cup has our water map?
Did you know that water isn't actually wet? That's right. Wait, what? Okay. The set's going well, but my chat has gone to shit. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Why are you always so rude? It's just in my nature, I suppose. Why are you not more Canadian? I'm very Canadian. I thought Canadians were meant to be nice. We're meant to be polite. But that's a stereotype, my friend. You're being ignorant right now. You're being extremely ignorant, stereotyping, putting me in that box. You're being so ignorant. All right, you've approached me and you are extremely ignorant. Ignorant viewers? Exactly. That's right. All right, here we go. Game number 6. Game number 6, and we got Sand Forest and Huns and Magyars once again. Yesterday, ACCM, sick performance against Hera on this map. Punished the greedy FC from Hera. Well, it wasn't really an FC. I guess he made some scouts and spears, but punished him really hard. Hera left himself wide open, and ACCM stayed in field for a very long time with the Magyars, made it work. And Hera couldn't pull out the victory there with the Huns. Let's see what TaToH has to say. Every time you're polite, you're actually appropriating Canadian culture, so check your privilege. Exactly. Think about it. Nicov in 7? Well, I like Nikov's Civ better. I like Magyar's better on this map. I think the early advantage is great for them. Easier to make scouts. Have the free foraging upgrade. Huns might have an advantage in Castle Age with the production and the cheaper cav archers. But early game is in Magyar's favor, and late game is also in Magyar's favor with a better late game composition. Who is Rose? New Canadian player, but too good to be new? I have no idea who you're talking about, dude. Did you match up against someone named Rose on the ladder? He plays late at night. I see him a lot versus Slam. It could be multiple people, right? Could be like Raw with a new name. Could be like Mentalist coming back. Could be like Luca. Could be a bunch of Smurfs. You know the Canadian player Ligma. Ha 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 ha. Oh, let's all go back to 2017 when Ligma was funny. They've been around for a few months. Yeah, it could be an old school Canadian player coming back. You never know, man. You never know. Mentalist would be sick. Yep, Mentalist would be sick. Mentalist is one of my favorite players of all time. Very entertaining player to watch. Unfortunately, Liam hasn't really been active that much. Was it really 2017 when that came around? I think it was. I honestly think 2017 was when Ninja blew up. And that was like a Ninja thing, right? Was it he, though? He's the one who made that very popular. It might have been around before that. I'm pretty sure he's the one that made it popular. Anyway, we've got Huns, Magyars, 18 pop up here for Nicov. We're going to have 19 population up probably for TaToH. Maybe 20? 20 population up. Interesting. So TaToH's already pre-walling his berries. He's going to pre-wall his lumber camp here. And he's probably going to open scouts. But it's going to be later than Nicov, so he's going to have to withstand the early pressure. Nicov will have like 3 scouts on the field by the time TaToH's created his first one. May 28th, 2018. Okay. Close. I was close. Did you know Magyars get foraging for free? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've been taking notes. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right, here comes TaToH. What is the plan here from TaToH? What? Where are you going? TaToH, where are you going? TaToH, what's happening? You're later up. Why are you going forward right now? You are later up to the Feudal Age. Why are you sending villagers forward, my friend? Nicov is going to be there significantly faster than you, and you know this. TaToH now going for a forward barracks. Nicov going to be in the Feudal Age, right meow. That's right. Right meow. Goes for that stable. Also Spearmen. Spearmen take advantage of the free foraging upgrade too. And Nicov, oh no, is he losing a scout to the TC? Okay, just got fired on a little bit. And the Spearman is coming forward, and it gets a free hit on TaToH's scout. Yikes. And now TaToH has to back up. And now he's indecisive. He doesn't know whether he wants to go forward or go back. He's waiting for Feudal Age to come in. The Spearman is here already attacking the villagers. TaToH is going to go for that foundation, but Nikov's going to find that immediately. He'll send a scout here. And he's got the Spearman to attack. Like, this is just looking really rough for TaToH. I don't know what the plan was necessarily. Nicov doesn't engage, though, and TaToH will have the forward archer range. with villagers to support. Archer range now for Nicov. And Nicov has stopped with the scout production. Okay, what's going on here? He's going to queue up more villagers, not make any more scouts, go for a defensive tower over on this side. TaToH now has 3 on stone, so he's thinking about following this up with more towers. And TaToH, I guess, doesn't want to play meta. He's just trying to make something happen here with the Huns. He feels like he can't compete maybe with the Magyars in a standard game. So he's going forward, trying to be a little bit aggressive. Nicov keeping his scouts alive, but the spearmen are there to protect the villagers. Now, this only works until there's range units from Nicov. I think Nicov also should probably go onto the stone at the back here. TaToH is on the stone, like I said, at the front, so he will have enough to place another tower. Unfortunately for him, Nicov is chasing with not only villagers, but skirmishers, which should be able to deal with the spearmen. And once the spearmen are gone, the scouts can swoop in with that forging upgrade and start taking all this out. TaToH is on the run right now. Love this from him, though. The constant production of spears. He's got 6 spears now, which means that the scouts can engage against the skirmishers. And TaToH is going to be pushing this army back from Nicov. I say army, but it's more like a mishmash. It's like, it's his militia, basically. His community militia. I don't think this ranges yet, does it? Yeah, I guess it does. I guess it does. It ranges these vills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Good split there from Nicov, taking out a skirmisher and a spearman. Just waiting for his chance for these 2 scouts to find some value. And now he's the first one to get fletching before TaToH. Alright, Nicov idled off of this. He doesn't have any stone. Needs to go to another wood line. He's making a lumber camp over here. And he's still trying to push this back. TaToH, if he loses this army, he's going to be in deep, deep doo-doo. You remember what we say about forward production buildings. You have nothing at home to defend yourself. He is on stone, though, so maybe he can go for some defensive towers, but that's only going to last so long. And it's a forward blacksmith for him. He also wants to keep up the aggression here, so he has to pick where he's going to be spending his stone. Is it going to be on defensive towers? Is it going to be on aggressive towers? Does have those 3 villagers forward. He kind of wants to use them. Villager count right now, Nicov is ahead by 2. More idle TC time here for TaToH. Worker efficiency is deceiving here, guys, because these vills we're building, and that counts towards efficiency. So now that they're just simply walking around, it's going to start falling. Nicov had 33% at one point. Yep. That's when he was switching over to this lumber camp, I think. Yeah, we have Byzantines at home. Yep. Byzantines at home, aka the Huns. TaToH loops around here with an outpost. He's looking for another place to put a tower. I think he's put a defensive tower. Yeah, he's putting a defensive tower on the stone, and I like the fact he deleted those walls to make a little nook for that. It's kind of cute, honestly. And now Nicov is back looking for this army. He's making an outpost of his own. TaToH goes for a tower on the gold, which means he won't have enough stone for a tower over here. And Nicov, he doesn't have Town Watch yet. TaToH's getting that right now. But he has some outposts, so he's going to see this army coming in. He's just going to engage with villagers. It's only skirmishers and spearmen at the end of the day. Meanwhile, on this side, Nicov will see that tower going up. He's bringing his army back now. And TaToH walls in this tower behind. Remember, Nicov... Well, does he have a gold to go to, actually? He does not. This gold over here, I guess, and then this gold. But that's his main gold. He hasn't been collecting so far. So he's going to need to come out at some point and take out this position. I think he's got the tools to do it, though. Villager count still in his favor. 3 villagers ahead now. Armor doesn't really make a difference in these skirmisher fights. Town Watch now on the way from Nicov. So the villager count's going to even out by 1 here. And now Nicov can see all of this. Yep. He's going to have good vision on the army back here, so he'll know when it's coming in. He goes for the gold out here on the left-hand side. And with these outposts, with this outpost here with Town Watch, he'll know when that army's approaching. Great stuff from Nicov. Another tower here from TaToH. He's going to start pressuring the farms. Believe that tower can deny 3 farms if he gets it down. Pretty tough, though, because Nicov has 9 skirmishers now coming over. And yeah, TaToH's going to have to bend in this. Another spearman going down. Nicov being pretty safe with his scouts. And there's another army from TaToH approaching that gold. And now TaToH is the one adding in scouts of his own at home. He's going for a second state. Ooh. Ooh. TaToH is switching into scouts sneakily at his own base. And he's building up the numbers before he sends them in the Nicov base. He's got 3 scouts on the way, and he's going to go for double stable production. 18 farms for TaToH. Decent farming economy for Nicov as well. Neither player with horse color, so that's going to hurt. And the scouts are going to come in. And that's a lot of skirms from Nicov. He needs to make sure he keeps his scouts nearby these skirmishers. Otherwise, he's going to be caught off guard by the scouts from TaToH. And yeah, he's on the run. He is on the run. And the scouts from Nicov need to come back in time to defend. But TaToH already taking out 4 skirmishers from Nicov. The spearmen from TaToH now coming in. This might be a giga brain play here from TaToH as he keeps up the scout production. And Nicov just can't handle it. The scouts were such a good addition from TaToH. And TaToH is going to be killing villagers here. Now 3 villagers going down there from Nicov. There's going to be a 4th one right here. Probably a 5th following up after that. Don't tell me this guy gets saved. Oh my god. No, don't send it back, Nicov! And another villager going down. That's 5 villager kills. And the tower does go up on this side. TaToH with the double stable scout production. Now he's going to stall it out a little bit. Has another tower coming up over here. And this is what pressure can do. Forces Nicov to hang around at his base with those scouts for so long. He was never pressuring Nikov's economy. Could have made an argument for sending his scouts forward and just defending with the skirmishers and villagers. And because he didn't send them forward, he never saw the switch coming from TaToH into the scouts. And TaToH was able to punish him really hard. Villager count now 8 ahead for TaToH, but Nicov does have wheelbarrow. What's this? A market. Forward market from TaToH. Nice. Continues to add scouts. Doesn't have the armor yet, though. Nicov still without bloodlines. And Nicov now going for the armor on his scouts. He's not out of the game. It's not over yet. But it's looking rough for sure. Nothing really back here from TaToH. He's got a couple villagers. Looks like he killed a vill on the farm. So it's now 6-0. Eco KD. He's repairing an outpost. Okay, man. All right, bro. And Nicov is actually killing this villager. He's trying to build a tower, so great job. Nicov battered down this tower, but I believe TaToH bought stone for that too. He did. He bought stone for that tower, and he loses the villager. So good defense there from Nicov. But still, 7 scouts on the field here from TaToH. Only 3 from Nicov. Nicov does have the armor upgrade advantage. Now TaToH going onto the stone, and Nikov's about to lose another villager. That's a tilter for sure. Archer's going down from TaToH, though. Good snipes there from Nicov. As long as he can get the scouts away. What's better in this situation? Bloodlines or armor? Well, both players have bloodlines, so it's kind of it doesn't really matter at this point. But bloodlines is usually better for the scout vs scout battles. Nice little quick wall there on the villager from TaToH. Nice engagement for TaToH as well. Only skirmishers left over. All the scouts are gone for Nicov. He's adding 4 more, but he only has 1 stable, folks. TaToH has had the double stable, and that's why he can stay in front with the scout production. Another tower here from TaToH. Nicov countering that with a tower of his own. Worker efficiency really struggling now for Nicov. TaToH also going for another tower on the farms. And look at that. That's 3 dead villager bodies going out to those farms there. As Nicov walls in the scouts from TaToH. What does he have in here to take care of them? He's got spearmen. He's got scouts. That's a good wall off there from Nicov to take out that entire army from the Spaniard. Fantastic play from him. Nicov is hanging in here. KD is now 45-42 in favor of TaToH. You do all the little things. You just keep yourself in the game. And Nicov is now almost ready to click up to Castle Age. He clicks up to Castle Age before TaToH. What a defense from Nicov. The Eco KD is 10-2. So he's still struggling economically, but he's going to be in Castle Age first. And he's finally noticed this tower at the back that's been killing all his stuff. Now looping around with scouts. Trying to do some damage. TaToH adding in some more scouts of his own. He's staying in Feudal Age here. He's keeping the military numbers up. Still trying to punish Nicov. Too much Feudal for TaToH? What? What are you talking about? Too much Feudal is the reason he's winning this game right now. Yo, Wolken, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, dude. I like the fact that TaToH keeps up the production here. He doesn't stall out and try and go up to Castle Age. That's a window for Nicov to do damage. If TaToH keeps the scout production, he's going to be in Castle Age at a reasonable time anyway. And he's going to be pressuring Nicov, which means Nicov needs to keep this army at home and not at his base. Tower gets rushed down. Another tower over here from TaToH. He's still all over that main gold from Nicov. And TaToH clicks up. He's 2 minutes behind only. Nicov only has 9 on food. Still no Horus Collar. So what level of production is Nicov really going to have once he gets to Castle Age? TaToH keeps up the scout production. I love it. I love it. Light Cav upgrade coming in for Nicov. Archer army needs to be watched though from TaToH. Archer army is busy attacking this random outpost here, and TaToH is trying to go for another tower on this wood line. He's microing against that. He's trying to take out the scouts before they become light cav, and Nicov is going to lose the scouts before they become light cav. There's the upgrade right there. He still can't take this fight, though. It's 5 light cav against 10 scouts, with another one over here, too. Maybe he can take the fight. Maybe he can take the fight. He does have iron casting for free. And no, he can't take it. Meanwhile, on this side, tower goes up. Fully walled in. Another villager down. 11-4 is the KD now. This is a great game. Knights being added here from Nicov. TaToH still ahead by 7 villagers. And Nicov is now idling his TC a little bit. There we go. TaToH's in Castle Age, and he's ahead by 7 vills. And he's still got some scouts. He's adding in knights of his own. He's got 19 on food. Nicov starting to balance out his food eco a little bit. He's got 14 now. Currently, he's got the knight advantage. TaToH adding more spearmen. But TaToH still has these scouts looping around, and there's a lot of ability to do damage if Nicov doesn't quick wall, and Nicov does. Oh my god, the defense has been so good for him this game. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's a hole there, and there's only 1 tower to defend against that. Meanwhile, the knights from Nicov struggling to find damage against TaToH's economy. TaToH now with a monastery to convert some of those knights. And the scouts managed to kill a villager. Nicov going for more quick walls on this side. TaToH's almost in. Nicov notices that. He's been so good on this crazy game, keeping his villagers alive. He's lost 13, and it's honestly impressive he hasn't lost more. Caster's Curse, he only lost a Vill there. Market now from Nicov. All these towers to defend his economy. Still doesn't have access to the gold at the back, but he's going to try and kill those towers with the knights. And TaToH is now coming in with more knights of his own. He's going to find this wood line at the front. Nicov needs to abandon this. He's going to lose more Vills. It's 4 dead Vills. Now it's 63 to 49 in favor of TaToH. Thank you, Saber. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still no horse color for both, by the way. And only the first wood upgrade. No wheelbarrow. Actually, no, Nicov has wheelbarrow. But only horse collar. Oh, yikes. All you need is horse collar here, my friend. Second town center for TaToH. TaToH is going to run away with this pretty soon. Nicov has 9 knights. TaToH has 11. Nicov has 52 Vills. TaToH has 65. Nicov has 1 monk. TaToH has 3 monks. Soon to be 4 monks. Actually, never mind. Soon to be 2 monks. Nicov should place another TC. It doesn't have the stone, my friend. Does not have the stone. He can go back onto stone if he wants to. Maybe he can buy himself some stone. He's selling wood for gold right now. This TaToH goes for a 3rd TC over on this side. Nikov's still no horse collar. It's one of those games, though, where he's probably not going to get it for a while. Ooh, Nikov's still working around here. That tower doesn't quite range the scouts, and the knights are coming over onto this side. How much is left on that tree? 74 wood. So he's got some time, and he's sending the knights back here, making another wall behind there. That's good stuff from Nicov. Meanwhile, on this side, TaToH chasing another knight. TaToH looping around with these knights, trying to find a big engagement. Nicov still hasn't come out for a while to raid TaToH's eco, as TaToH goes now for another TC, a farm TC. Probably more for protection than anything else. And the second armor upgrade on the way from Nicov. Okay, he's looking for this army. TaToH kind of backed up to the corner, and now he's coming back. And Nicov is completely out of position with his. He's trying to loop around for some raids too. TaToH's attempting to get in here, and Nicov goes for... wisely goes for stone walls. That's big. I like that. I like that a lot. Could have gone for palisade walls. Then he would have spent all his time repairing them. Could have gone for houses, which would take up too much space. I like the stone walls, and I like the fact that Nicov is around here right as he gets the +2. Right as he gets the +2, so the TCs are going to struggle to kill the knights. But TaToH, of course, more knight numbers, more production in general this entire game, and he's going to have forces at home in defense. Still no horse color for Nicov. TaToH finally gets it. This is... I mean, that's just cute, right? Eventually, they'll take it down. This is the old school Nicov we all know and love. Yep, this is the messy Nicov that is somehow still alive right now after all that craziness earlier. But his eco is not so efficient. He's not going to be happy with that conversion either. That was a very fast conversion. And I know Nicov does not like that whatsoever. Going to lose more villagers here. Another knight army from TaToH is incoming. And we got 14 knights for Nicov and 25 knights for TaToH. TaToH missing that second armor upgrade. But it's not going to matter with a number discrepancy like that. Nicov taps out, calls the GG. TaToH ties the series up. We go to a game 7. My tip for Nicov would be to make more army and more eco. Right. Okay. KD remarkably even, but Nicov losing more eco. Did have more food, barely. But TaToH with the advantage everywhere else. Better castle time for Nicov, but TaToH kept the military pressure up in that transition period, kept adding scouts in the Feudal Age, which really kept him ahead. And I love that scout switch. That made all the difference. TaToH had a good position before that, but Nicov was going to get to the castle age first, likely. And it was going to be pretty even between them until the scouts came along from TaToH. Would you agree that Nicov should try to win more and lose less? Yep, I think that's a good strategy there. I think it's bold. I think it's what he needs. Cool. 3-3. TaToH in a decider game. Oh boy. Yep. It's going to be rough. Like we were saying before, against the top opponents, TaToH really struggles in those decider games. Really, really struggles. A lot of people watching this right now. There's so many. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, there's so many channels casting this. Oh my god. I didn't know Jordan was going to do this set. I would have co-cast with him. You have a fun chat. Yes. Yes, I have a fun chat. Let's ban him. No, I like my chat for the most part. The thing I like about you is like I watch other streamers and they're like putting in a lot of effort and whatever, and the chat is dead, and that means everyone's paying attention to the game, which is great. I guess, you know, they're watching the content, they're paying attention to the game. That's great. But I like to see mine moving. Even if you're not talking about anything that I understand. I like to see it moving. Sometimes I'll look over though and you guys are talking about the weirdest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Arguing over whether water is wet? Yo, Ominous, thank you for the 14 months, dude. Thank you so much. 14 indeed. Dave is an alien. Oh, please. Water isn't wet. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, here we go again. Okay. Okay. And here's the final game. We've got Acclivity. Nicov playing as Byzantines. TaToH playing as Tatars. Like many people would favor Tatars on this map, but Byzantines obviously a good counter. Basically every civ except Sicilians, essentially. Jack of all trades, master of none, I think, is the Byzantines. We'll see how it plays out. TaToH likely... I think this is a re. I think this is probably a re. Yeah. Nicov says he dropped for 20 seconds, it looks like. Dropped for 20 seconds and lost to Vil. And it honestly looks like that because he wasn't even attacking the boar with the TC. If he was attacking the boar with a TC, I might not believe that, but I honestly think he just dropped there for a second and then the game sped up and the villager was dead. All of a sudden, Dave speaks Spanish. It's not hard. Drope 20 segundos and something Elville. Yeah. Now I speak Spanish. Haha. It's it's so difficult. I am a man of many languages. That's right. If he dropped for 20 seconds, how is Seville queued? What do you he had the Vil queued from the beginning, dude. Oh, I don't know if you're trolling me or not. I'm gonna assume you're trolling me. I'm not gonna rise to the bait. How is the Vil cute? Well, you see. Depends. Depends who you're talking about. You're talking about a male or a female villager. Different reasons. When will you do a cast in Spanish? Never? Tell you what, 10,000 subs, I'll do a cast in Spanish. In a hot tub. That's right. Wearing the suit. 10,000 subs, I'll wear a suit in a hot tub, cast a game in Spanish. Will you ever go back to AoE 2 speedruns? Probably at some point, yeah. I just got to get into it, right? Once I get into it, then I'm really into it for like a couple weeks. And then I lose interest again. I might try and get like sub 35 on the Attila the Hun campaign. I forget what my what was my PB on that. Till the Hun.
Fuck you all. Your lives are
Full
so
game
sad. I get a
leaderboard.
charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
I can't even really find it.
Sheesh.
Yo, Co-Storm, thank you for the Prime, dude. And TaToH, thank you for the Prime as well. And Two Finger Joe. Whatever happened to One Finger Joe? It was 38 minutes and 35 seconds for the entire Attila the Hun campaign. And that was 5 years ago. Oh my Lanta. 5 years ago, friends. Maybe I'll try to do the whole thing again. That was fun. I like the full campaign speedrun. I like the individual levels as well, but the full campaign, it's more about consistency than it is about just repetition. So apparently I can't join this game that they're in right now. I'm trying to. Okay, it looks like they restarted again. They're having some lag issues. Are the type of alerts random or is T90 sheesh for Prime? I don't know. I set them up once. I don't know. Every time, dude, every time I hear this song, I think about that video of Sugar Ray where he was just yelling at like teenage fans. He's getting like super aggressive because some teenage fans outside a concert or something were chirping him. And he comes up and he's saying all sorts of weird stuff that people say when, you know, they're angry. Goes up to like this 16-year-old. He's like, I will choke your face. You'll never make it in this business. the kid didn't even say anything. You'll never make it in this business.
So sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
So great. I want to use that line, like just randomly. Like you're having a fight with someone and you're just like, you'll never make it in this business. Yo, Scoot Ray, thanks for the 4 months, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. You guys have been super generous today and yesterday. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Monday as well. Or no, Tuesday. What day is it? Wait. Thursday. Fuck. All right, so Tatars against Byzantines. Like I said, Tatar is probably the favorite for this map, one of the best civs for this map. Got all these hills. It's a wide open map, so you can go cav archers if you want to. Tatars are very good at that. Byzantines, though, have the tools to counter as long as they lock down their base correctly, I think. As long as your sides of your base are fine, then you can deal with the cav archers with your skirmishers. Or camels, if he's going knights. Or crossbows, or siege, or whatever. Dude, how great would that be, though? If you were having a fight with someone over something completely unrelated, and you just shout, "You'll never make it in this business." The look on their face. The look on their face. Be like, what? Is this a nice map for a decider? It's okay. I've never been a huge fan of this map. I think we've had some decent games. But I've never been a massive fan of this one. I think people sometimes get way too tunnel vision on going cav archers here too. How good are Byzantine cav archers? You know what, Chemical? It's funny because you added me there, and you're clearly doing your thing, right? You're trolling, and I was just running that through in my mind. And Byzantine cav archers are, I mean, they miss bloodlines. That's awful, right? It's just awful. What else do they miss? They get all the range and armor upgrades. They get husbandry, right? They get a thumb ring. Do they get Parthian tactics? They should. Bloodlines and they're missing Parthian tactics. They're missing Parthian tactics. There are civs that never even heard of the Parthians that have Parthian tactics. The Byzantines would hire the Parthians to be part of their armies. If any civ deserves Parthian tactics, it's the Byzantines. Do you know Parthian tactics gives them bonus damage against spears? Yes. Right, if you can hire Parthians, you don't need their tactics yourself. I mean, like, what do you think you're spending the res on, bruh? Technically, the Parthians had been supplanted by the Persians by the time the Roman Empire split, I think. Yeah, technically the Huns were around before, like, any of this stuff happened. Technically, the Aztecs didn't have a navy. Or the Mayans, God forbid. Or the Incas. Chinese do get gunpowder, my friend. So, Downer Buzz, you're a little bit far behind. All right, so full walls coming up here for TaToH. Egg walls coming up for Nicov, or maybe like cube wall or something. This looks like a piece of toast, actually. This is a toast wall. And TaToH is now looping around with the militia. It's a 2 militia drush here from TaToH. Nicov is going to be fully walled, though, so Nicov is going to be fine against this. And TaToH is going for the weird walls, but it's going to work. It is definitely going to work. TaToH also going out for these deer on the side. It's gone for the double mill approach. It's going to take the deer first, and I like this. Honestly like this. You take the deer when there's no threat. So you take that food income early. You can always go to the berries later. Hey, Nicov blocking the wall. Being annoying. The only gunpowder Chinese get is cannon galleon and bomber tower. It's still gunpowder. All right. Funny enough, generators were actually mostly used by the Spanish. Well, now, can we... Okay. Here we... Archer range for Nicov. Archer range for Nicov. No surprise there. We might see some archers. And wait for this. We might see some skirmishers here, too, from the Byzantines. Also, spearmen coming out. And you can see Byzantines having a little bit of a disagreement with the Italians. That is a Genoese Expo shield. They have hung them up there. The bodies have disappeared, but the shields remain. You know that? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. Pog. I know, Easter egg, right? And here comes Nicov. Ooh, Nicov is going forward. Nicov is going for the Byzantine trash tower rush approach. We saw it a lot from Yo in JMB. Remember that one map, Fish and Fish? Was it Fish and Fish? Was it Fish and Fish? Wasn't Fish and Fish. It was, what's its face? Anyway. Worked really well for him. There was a lot more food sources in that map, but here comes Nicov anyway. I've seen this a lot more, honestly, with the Byzantines than I used to. Just, even in the last month, I've seen this a lot. With the trash tower rush combination. I mean, it's always been a thing, but hasn't been that popular among the top players. And recently, it seems to be very popular. Hey, AgeOfEmpires.com, remember on your patch notes when you said villagers wouldn't get stuck there when it was a clear way out? Well, here's the tower. Doesn't see it. Actually, he does. TaToH does see it. And he's not going for a counter tower as of yet. He's still engaging over here with the militia. So the militia are actually finding value against the skirmishers. Should be more trash on the way, though, from Nicov. And the tower is now up. The deer are completely gone, so TaToH no longer has exposed villagers on that side. And Nicov walls the tower. You love to see that. Nicov not on stone, however. So there's no real follow-up with the villagers. Maybe he'll go to this gold or something at the front. Militia still being annoying on this side. TaToH only with one archer. And Nicov is now on stone at home. So he's going to loop around with the villagers here. Going to go for another tower behind this wood line. Harass it a little bit with the skirmishers. And slowly start locking down all of the wood lines from TaToH. TaToH is not in a position to click up to Castle Age anytime soon. And he's simply going for archers right now. TaToH, it's looking really rough for him. Look at Nikov's little toast space back here. It's very safe. Still doesn't have a horse collar, which is unfortunate. And it's anyone's guess when a horse collar is actually going to come in, as these militia are. They just accepted their fate at this point. Please tell me how this is a toast. It's a piece of bread. See? It's a toast. You see it. I know you do. Edges sliced off. Yep. That's right. It's like Mom used to make it. I do not see it. Well, you're weird then. Only NA sees bread as a square. Okay. Here we go. We knew we were going to start something. It started out as, do you see the toast? Right? That's good house walls there from Nicov. Great awareness from him. TaToH was about to come out here, wall this in. Now TaToH's going to go for house wall of his own. It started out as, do you see the toast? The picture in the minimap. And now it is, as everything does in this chat, it has transferred over to Europe versus NA. And unfortunately, there are just way too many Europeans here for this to be a fair fight. All the North Americans are working right now. I know. It's a novel concept, isn't it, Euros? It's weird. Working. Isn't that weird? It says me. It's the full-time degenerate. Alright, Stonewall's coming up behind this. Stonewall's coming up behind this. Skirmishers here, though, pushing the villagers away. Tower is up. The tower is down over on this wood line. But Nicov is still pushing here. TaToH is housed now at 40 population. 36 villas for him. 38 for Nicov. That's quite a bit of idle TC time for both players so far. What do we do about NA not knowing what bread or real pancakes look like? Real pancakes? You're gonna go to pancakes? Are you thinking crepes are the same thing as pancakes? They're not. Fat pancakes are horrific. I agree. I don't like fat pancakes either. I've only had a few decent thick pancakes. But there is a in-between. There's an in-between between the fat pancake and a crepe. And that's a regular pancake. But yeah, the pancakes you get at like IHOP and stuff are pretty trash. Occasionally you'll get the really big fluffy ones that are nice, but pretty rare. All right, so Nicov is the first one on the way to Castle Age. He's still ahead in villagers right now. TaToH is housed again. And TaToH going for more towers around here. He's really struggling for the gold income too because Nicov put this tower down here. TaToH had all those villagers garrisoned in there. Now he's going to have to go for a market to sell some food to get the gold to click up to Castle Age. This is not the position you wanted to be in. TaToH wanted to be dictating the pace of play in early Castle Age with the Cav Archers. Instead, Nicov is all over him with the Skirmisher Tower approach. This is really impressive from Nicov. Stop saying crepe, you cretin. I mean crepes. I was so offended by Dave that I made an account to tell him I was offended. Good. That works out for me. Works out for me. Nicov, is he going to add another tower here? Still has villagers on stone. He's repairing a little bit here, so that's going to take away some stone. I think he wants another tower over here. Yep, there it is. Skirmisher's now working away on this wood line. I guess TaToH did clear up this tower, and TaToH's on the way to Castle Age. But Nicov is going to get there first. TaToH with another defensive tower on this side. Nicov getting Bod Canero immediately. If he gets Elite Skirm, he can run in here. No joke. If he gets Elite Skirm... he's missing the armor. Never mind. JK. I was joking. I said no joke, but I was joking. Have you seen the grandma that keeps calling pumpkin pie pancake pie? No, I haven't. But I have seen villagers going down from TaToH. He's trying to finish this tower. Nicov has Bod Canero. I don't know why Nicov didn't just commit under that tower, but he's running away now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nicov saw it. Oh, and Nikov's waiting, dude. He's sending the villagers over. He's going to wall in these villagers. On the gold, he's going to have the Elite Skirms. TaToH amazingly notices this right away. But Elite Skirm with Bod Canero, all these villagers from TaToH would be dead. TaToH snuck out here to try and take advantage of that gold. He thought he would be safe because Nicov couldn't see it. Nicov noticed it. This gold was still under threat, so he needed some options somewhere. But it looks like Nicov is going to take a really big lead here. Not that he already didn't have one. And TaToH is now just pulling these villagers away, trying to buy enough time for the remainder of his eco, because these vills are dead. 100% dead. Hello? Nicov? Maybe they're not? Okay, they are. They're super weak. He's so confident he's going to kill him. He splits his army apart. His many villager kills. Eco KD is now 5-1 in favor of Nicov, and he's going to get 2 more here. And he comes back to the woodline once again with the skirmishers. And look at this for TaToH. He's only got archers. They do have Thumb Ring already, courtesy of Tatars. And they have Bod Canero. But they're in the wrong part of the map over here. And they can't kill the army from Nicov. Tati, not again. I know, man. It's tough, but like... Nicov has just been pressuring him all over the place. This is an excellent approach. I feel like Byzantines against Tatars. You keep Tatars at home. You don't let them have that period in early Castle Age where they can have the army showing up at your base with Thumb Ring. You keep him focused. You keep him making towers at his own base. You get up to Castle Age faster. And you dictate the game.
Yo, start the Gane already, 14 months. Here's another 2 beers, man. Keep up the good work.
Yo, DeGross, thanks for the 14 months, man. Appreciate it. Look at this minimap. Look at this minimap, guys. There is army from Nicov all around TaToH's base, and he's even tracking the archers coming across. He knew this was exactly what TaToH wanted to do. Come out here with some sneak archers, maybe get some pressure. However, Nicov, already with the siege workshop, is going to be sieging down this barracks. He's going to make his way over to the siege workshop, to the tower over here. TaToH still does not have gold access. He needs some really big mangonel shots. But Nicov is great with the mangonel micro. Oh, almost got that one too. TaToH can't even repair after a certain amount of time. He's got 11 gold in the bank. Looping around with these archers. Nicov has been tracking him the entire time. Nicov goes for another TC here. Ballistics on the way. TaToH can get this gold, I suppose. He's got 6 gold right now. That's it. And there's 4 mangonel. Oh my god. The pressure from Nicov is insane. Honestly, it's really a struggle for TaToH to push back against this. I guess you could say go knights or something like that. Oh, Nicov getting a little bit too aggressive. Split. Oh, that was good. A lot of players would have split there. TaToH shot where the split was going to be because he thought it was coming, and Nicov didn't split. He played around the actual shot. That was really nice micro from both players, honestly. Good foresight from TaToH to envision the split, and also good awareness from Nicov to avoid it. Now TaToH attack round right here. Pop. Dead. Okay. Easy. Nikov's not going to be happy about that one. $450 stone for TaToH. He gets a castle here to protect his gold. He can start making Keshiks, which will be a good response to the army that Nicov is making right now. And TaToH's only behind by 4 villagers? I guess Nicov has wheelbarrow, however. Losing that skirm army kind of hurts Nicov quite a bit. Now TaToH doesn't really have to worry about any raids coming in. This is a bit sloppy from him. But I guess he just clicked them back and he didn't think there would be another mangonel there. Nicov. 1 for 1. And sees the mangonel from TaToH. Good shot there from TaToH. There's a chance. But great micro from Nicov, honestly. And TaToH comes from the other side with another mangonel. That's his last military unit. The last military unit on the field for TaToH is this one mangonel over here. He goes for another siege workshop at the back. Nicov looping around with another mangonel on this side. TaToH almost enough stone for a castle. And he's catching up on villager count. Both players with 3 TCs. TaToH only 5 villagers behind here somehow. Another villager going down. Mangonel raids. Extremely effective when the other player has no military whatsoever. That's going to be more villagers getting weakened, but somehow getting saved. TaToH's housed again. He's going for a castle up here on the gold. Nicov will see this, but he's not going to be able to deny it. Still, he might be able to take out this main TC. TaToH forced to send the mangonel back in this direction to stop this mangonel and the crossbows, which means he won't be able to stop these mangonels at the front. There's going to be 4 mangonels attacking this town center. Cannot be out-repaired by just 1 villager. That's for sure. He will have the ability to make Keshiks, though, which will deal very well with everything that Nicov has at the moment. Nicov needs to add either more monks or more crossbows. TC will go down. Yep, there it goes. And Nicov abandons it immediately. Goes for the crop shot to try and get this mangonel. And Nikov's still controlling the map right now. He's adding in more monks because he knows about that castle. Right? He saw the castle. He knows about it. He knows about the Keshiks because they're attacking his house right now. And maybe he's not thinking about a castle of his own. He just sold a 300 stone. He's going up to Imp. He's going up to Imp. He's going to get chemistry. He's going to get bomber cannons. He's going to start pressuring this side. The key for Nicov here, I think, don't lose your crossbows before you get there. You want a mass. You want a mass of stuff. And he's going stables? Really? Okay. Ooh, TaToH sneaking a TC over here. TaToH with 82 villagers versus 95. Nicov does have ballistics and bodkin arrow, and TaToH only with the armor upgrade, so needs to be careful with these Keshiks. I don't think he can beat this crossbow army with just armor and no bloodlines. More stables from Nicov. Is it camels? There was another match after this? I don't know. I've got to... I think there is another match. There is another best of 7. But I have to go visit my sister and my nephews after this, so... I think this might... I don't know. We'll check it. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Look at the time after this is done. All right. So another TC to replace the first TC that went down. Nicov is now mangonel stacking, which is danger. He realizes this. He's going to split him up. Go for a crop shot on the mangonel there from TaToH. If anyone doesn't know what a crop shot is, as the mangonel goes down, you can actually get additional range on your mangonel if you attack a farm. Because the mangonel will always attack the middle of the farm. So you can get like half a tile of additional range to hit the mangonels from your opponent. Keshik's raiding over here. Camels in defense. Nikov's in Imperial Age. And TaToH calls the GG. And what an impressive performance from Nicov. He's looked so good in this tournament. TaToH falling in another decider game against a top player. We talked about it before. Really struggles there. Nicov, I think, just played really well here.
Your mom groped me 2 Halloweens ago. Shut the fuck up or I'll take it to Twitter.
Heroes of our time. Thank you for the 10 months, dude. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for the follows. Really appreciate it. Tati's cursed. Yeah, I mean, that just seemed like a really good game from Nicov. Seemed like a really good game. Maybe you can make an argument against the 2 militia drush from TaToH. What's it really going to accomplish on Acclivity? Right? You're later on to the Fuedal Age. You don't have the tools to fight back this rush here. I don't know. Nicov is in the final of this tournament with a lot of good entries. A lot of good player entries here. I think the only players we're missing are like Viper, MBL, Leary. I think. Eco advantage for Nicov. Castle Age time advantage. Villager advantage. Military advantage for Nicov. Eco KD for him. 11-4. Surprising TaToH didn't lose more, honestly. Surprising he could keep his economy running there. But the pressure can't be stopped, and he was nowhere near Imp. So Nicov takes that, wins the series 4-3. He's through to the finals.